Hello everyone, it's me, Crosses Prime here, and today I'm reviewing the San Diego Comic-Con Custom Optimus Prime. Now, get these guys out of the way. Now, for vehicle mode, if you do have him, he is nothing but just a repainted version of the TLK Optimus. So he rolls, except for these wheels for some reason. I don't know why, but although he is good. So I painted his hold up. If you can see it, it's chromed up. I don't know if you guys could see it, but I painted his little Autobot symbol on the red. Could you guys see it? Hope you guys could. So, yeah. He rolls. He has some kibble on the bottom, but it doesn't look all that bad. All you can see is the hands and the feet. The legs are okay. Now, transformation. Flip up the cap of the truck. Move these pieces out. Split apart the front of the truck and pull the hood apart. Now, what you're gonna do is move it up. And you're gonna spread these out. Where this joint is. Watch. This tab will go in as soon as you transform it back. Go in here. Like that. Now fold down the feet. And we'll do that later. Now, spread these apart and pull them over here, bend them down, and have them right over here. Now, these at the back will be flimsy and pop off sometimes, but you'll find a way to get used to it. Now, how these tab in. At the back, there's this little tab right here. Right here. See where my finger is pointing it? And there's this little hole. And this hole will go into the tab. And until you feel like it went inside the hole, you're okay. Now, you're going to fold out this. You're going to pull up the head. You're going to put the chest in. You're going to lock the chest in. Well, not lock, tab it in. Now, the arm has another tab that will go into this slot right in there. Now, the chest piece, pull it up, like that. And now, this will go in, head in. Now there you have the upper half. Now to work on the lower half. Now, hold up. Pull this down, and let's turn him around. Now, pull his legs apart, and rotate them where the wire is. Rotate them this way. Rotate them where this wire is. The wires are. Okay, you guys can see that? Okay, you're gonna rotate them where the wires are. Now, the hinge will fold in back there. The trailer hinge will fold in back there, which will help the feet tab in. Now, speaking of the feet, now we're gonna rotate the feet all the way around. Well, not all the way around, but all the way till it gets to the red part. Now, near the feet is a little slot hole. A little slot right there. Yeah. And you're gonna have this tab right in here. Right here. This tab right there where the feet is. It's gonna go in that slot. Watch. And it's gonna put in. It's not gonna tab in, but it's gonna like slide in there. Not slide, I wouldn't say that. For the other feet. Watch again. Tab. Tabble. Tabble. Tab. Slide in. Now, to get these all on, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull the front of the grill out and pull it down all the way until it gets to this right here. Till you hear the click, you're okay. Now, the final thing about the legs, what you're gonna do for the final legs, there's this little hole right here, and there's a tab right here, and that tab is gonna go into that hole. So, just gonna tab that in there. Do the same on the other side. Hope you guys are either writing this on or either doing it with me, because Transformers are Rubik's Cubes. Are literally like Rubik's Cubes. Now, for the backpack. Now for the backpack. We're moving up. Now we're moving up. Okay. Now for the backpack, what you want to do is you're going to move the cap up forward, and you're going to pull this right there. You can pull that right there. Make sure you have enough space for these two tabs right here. These little nubs right there will go into these two slots. So, you're going to pull the cap back down, and I'm going to try my best so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, focus, come on. Okay. It's going to and tab in like that, if you saw that. Now, what you're going to do to finish him off, now you're going to rotate his waist around all the way till you can see it. Now, and 1, 2, 3, let's see. We got the legs, check, chest, check, arms, head, and feet, checkity, check, check. And now, I present to you, hold up, Voyager class, Premier Edition, last night, Optimus Prime, and oh my gosh, this is the best looking figure I ever done. Now he will not look like this as soon as you get him, but I tell you, if you look it up on eBay, or anywhere else, only on eBay, you are going to be so happy you got this figure. Because as soon as I got this figure, some things here and there did not look accurate. Like the legs, they used to be like a darkish gray. It looked too dark for me. And the collar would be was blue. So I kept looking at pictures back and forth at my phone. and it was not accurate. So I had to do some things, and I had to make things work. Like these. His shoulders were supposed to be blue. This part on the shoulder was supposed to be blue to match his shoulder fins. But although he is a pretty good looking figure. Now for the robot. Now for articulation. He can look left and right, can look up that far and look down that far. Move out and in, elbow joint. Swivel here. Swivel right here. Waist swivel. I forgot. Swivel on the head as well. Leg swivel. Okay, now I'm just making Jobby the Hung references. Watch his videos. I may not be a big boy, but I can still watch big boys do really horrible toy reviews. So I'm okay. Now, for paint-outs from Hasbro and me, what I'm going to tell you is which ones I painted and which ones Hasbro painted. So, on the fist, I painted his, so on the fist, I painted his, hands red, and on knuckles, I painted some of it gold. What Hasbro did was, he painted it blue, and so this whole part right here was blue, when it was supposed to be red. Shame on Hasbro, but it's okay. That's what us awesome custom painters are here for. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner. Like Big Will said, if you're a rusty guy or old guy, you can shine no matter what you're made of. Now, we painted this one red, and you know what? Just skip it. Let's get to the size comparisons. Now, for size comparisons, here is Studio Series Megatron. Studio Series Megatron. Studio Series Avenger Fallen Megatron. There you go. Now, Studio Series Ironhide. Studio Series Ironhide. Hold up, I gotta get his feet straight. You guys will soonly see how I feel about this figure and his feet. I swear, as soon as I get him on camera, he's gonna be flopping all over the place. I don't know why he does that for SpongeBob reasons. I flop on the deck and flop like a fish. Now, hold up. Gotta get these arms straight. This is an accurate scale. I'll be right back. I gotta transform some figures. I swear this is gonna be cancer. Maybe the best Bumblebee. Here's maybe the best Bumblebee. As you can see, okay, that's kind of inaccurate, but who freaking cares? Transforms the Last Night Hot Rod. Movie the best. Transforms the Last Night Hound. Here we go again. And finally, Transforms the Last Night Megatron. Okay, let's get back to the show. So honestly, for his accessories, this figure's right. For his accessories, I don't know what to say. Hasbro, why do you always have to screw up with not only with their robot mode, but their accessories? So let's take a look at some of them. Alright. Now, his accessories are really bleh. So, shield, too small. Sword, too blank, too small. Now, for a big bot, and a good-looking bot as well, he deserves better. He deserves 10 times better. So let's get these out the way. Waste piece of crap. And put these with him. Oh yes, that looks better. That looks so much better. Those are gonna look so good better. Now, here's my Shapeways. Here's my Shapeways blaster from Dark of the Moon, Last Night, and Age of Extinction. He's used this, I'm sure, in only about like 2 movies. Because I accidentally said Last Night because this actually does come with him. It stores on his back. On his back. Now, these two are the Dr.wu judgment, are the Dr.wu judgments. His sword of Primus, and a Star Saber, or a Sword of Judgment, or whatever you want to call it. I'll call this Sword of Judgment and Shield of Justice. Alright, now, let's see. Let's just get this all in his hand. And store it right there. Store his shield right there. Now, I'll tell you one thing. I know the gun is out, and that's like supposed to be like gun mode, but really it's not. I'll show you a difference. This is shield mode. This is gun mode. Shield, shield, gun, shield, gun, gun, shield. So tell me one thing. Everybody says, as soon as I get this, they say that this is shield. And this is gun. Why do some of those people do that? Why? Alright, as soon as we got that out the way, you can store this. You can store his shield on his back. Simple as that. Take this. There's a little slot back there. There's a little slot back there. You're going to take his sword. I'm going to put it in there. Nice and good. Now, I'll give them one thing. The sword is too big because you can't really do an animation where he's reaching for a sword. So I'm gonna keep this one. Just so I can do some more animation with it. Sorry guys, I was taking a water break. Alright, so. But wait, that's not it. That's not it. It's not over yet. I only have one more weapon to reveal. Introducing the Takara Tomy quad-barreled shotgun. This gun is pretty much to say, all it is a gun for Hound. All it is a gun that's Hound. Okay, don't believe me? Just watch. Look. Here's Hound's. Here's Hound's weapon. Here's Prime's weapon. Do you guys not see a difference? Blue and red, just gray. I am gonna paint it green. I am gonna paint it green. So, that's all I have to say right now. Until I get my Studio Series Drift. There are 2 drifts that are coming in Studio Series. One for kids, the other is for Comic-Con again. Not for San Diego Comic-Con. You can pre-order it, because I just pre-ordered it, and it's coming in January, so stay tuned. So, this is all I have to say right now. All the paint apps. I talked about all the paint apps. I talked about all the weapons. Oh, one thing from a sponsor. Sponsored by Mac and Cheese. If you don't know him, I'll try to put it in the comments. I'll try and see if I can actually see if he can get sponsor my channel. Mac and Cheese. Look up one of his videos, and he will show you an upgrade for Optimus. So, if you have this Optimus Prime and the Studio Series Optimus, okay, time to flashback to 2014. So, if you guys saw Age of Extinction, because I have, when Prime was battling Galvatron, he had a sword. He took one of his swords and shoved it right into his hole. Not a plug hole. No, not that hole. But he shoved it into his hole in the chest, and all he did with that sword was melt it. Flash forward to 2017, in the last night, Prime had a different sword that was on his wrist. Now what you can do is, hold up, I gotta go find it. Hold up. Hang tight. So if you have these swords from Studio Series Optimus, and you have the Galvatron, and you want to recreate that scene, but what you have to do is you gotta cut that. What you can do is, sponsored by Mac and Cheese so we can spread out. Pull this out. Have this out. And there's a little tiny gap. Hold up. There's a tiny gap in here. What you're going to do is where he hands it. Where the Studio Series hands this. And I know what you're asking. Why can't you just put it in the hole? Well, by scientifically, thanks to Mac and Cheese, he told us one thing. It will never go in because it's so hard, because it's not gonna make it through because his knuckles. See, all it will is just bend like that. Now it looks derpy. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it in the slot hole. You put it in this hole right here. It's gonna go in. It's gonna go in there. Hold up. And you're gonna collapse that back down. Well, let's see how that looks. Let me get the other side. No. Let's get the other side. And there he has it. One gun chest. Well, one sword hand. Why am I thinking about Blackout right now? Why am I thinking about Blackout? Alright, so one sword hand. And from the side, it looks good. I like it. So that's pretty much all I have to say. No skits, no twits. Just advice for stop motion and custom painting. So advice number 1. Stop motion, what you have to do is, if you don't know how to edit, I suggest you use what's around you, like tinfoil, like for Bumblebee's cannon. Or either for Stinger's transforming, or Galvatron. Use what your imagination takes you. Now for another thing, for camera advice, let's just end this video. That's all I have to say here. My mascot did not come in the mail. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm disappointed. Crosshair is not gonna make it, but I will promise you he will come. So that's all I have to say here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy New Year's. Hope you had a good Christmas. Bye.